For our morning show, it's the State of the Week address with the President of these United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
Hotline.
Hola, Pedro. Going to El Bordero this mañana. It's bigly crowded. You might want to stick to selling oranges by the freeway off-ramp and taking your chances with ice for the time being.
As always, President Trump. Are you having a good morning or what?
Actually, yeah. Well, except for flipping on fake news CNN by mistake. Yeah, I butt-dialed it on the remote while I was tweeting in the Roosevelt room. Next time I'll just stick to toilet tweeting. Less chance of an accident there.
Right.
But I will tell you, for the 30 seconds it was on, CNN is such a joke. No, really, they should change the name to something with a better reputation. You know, like the R. Kelly channel.
No. Yesterday, your Attorney General, William Barr, testified in front of Congress Ways and Means Committee, and they said that the Mueller report's going to be released within a week, and it's going to contain many redactions. He also said that the DOJ is going to explain each redaction in the report. Is that true?
Well, first off, can I just tell you, William Barr is a fiercely loyal Attorney General. Bigly loyal. You know, Barr is so loyal, if he was a college professor, he'd teach at Loyola.
Oh, yeah, nice.
And he will explain all the parts of the Mueller report that have been completely blacked out, like lots of redactions. I mean, this thing is going to look a little incomplete. More like a book report Eric Trump did in 9th grade, believe me.
Well, the Democrats in Congress want the IRS to hand over your tax returns once and for all.
Guys, can we please not talk taxes earlier than we have to? It's not even April 15th, for God's sake. Besides, I have 6 years of audits going on right now. Give me a break, okay? The Democrats are so sad, aren't they? They couldn't get me with their collusion delusion, so now they're hoping to find something in my taxes. And if that doesn't work, they're promising to blow the lid off my Uber rating. Is it 1 star or 5? I even heard a rumor that they're launching a multi-million-dollar investigation to find out whether or not I have any late Redbox rentals. They're hot on the trail now, guys.
Something tells me they're going to keep trying, though.
You know what? Why don't we start taking a look at some of these crooked Democrats and their taxes? Like, how about Joe Biden's? I heard that he takes a tremendous amount of shoulder fondling and hair sniffing deductions, and that he illegally claims that his hands are dependents, and he tries to depreciate them over several years. Can you believe that Joe Biden is sitting atop the Democratic field of candidates with 32% support? Though I have a feeling he's going to try to get to 69.
Yeah, of course. How's everything at the border, Mr. President? We heard it's a surge right now, and you recently said our country is full. Is that true?
See, Pedro, we're completely full, totally full. We're at critical mass, just like Chris Christie's gut. There's no more room. Just like in that 1998 Ford Festiva that Jose and his 27 relatives crammed into trying to sneak across. Beep, beep, Mexican clown car, no room for you.
Yeah, well, your Homeland Security Chief Kirstjen Nielsen's leaving this week. What happened there? Why'd you ask for her resignation?
Well, frankly, she wasn't working hard enough. Played way too much Candy Crush on office time. I mean, honestly, Kirstjen Nielsen, who puts a J in Kirsten? Nobody. And she was always correcting people about it, too. Sad. I will say her only redeeming quality was her resting bitch face. Oh, yeah, she looked so miserable on camera, it actually made Sarah Huckabee Sanders look really happy most of the time.
All right, well, currently, there's no secretary of DHS right now, no deputy secretary, no head of Secret Service, no head of FEMA, no head of ICE, no inspector general, and soon there's going to be no commissioner of Customs and Border Protection. Do you got a plan to fill out all those vacancies?
Look, remember, Pedro, these are government jobs. It's not like the people who used to have them did any actual work. Besides, I've got great people coming in to replace them. Fox Business News' Lou Dobbs is going to manage ICE, along with Sean Hannity for Customs and Border Protection Commissioner. If any illegal tries to climb that wall, Hannity will pick him off with a football.
Yeah.
He throws a perfect spiral. Tremendous arm. And who knows, I might even throw in somebody less controversial than Betsy DeVos as Education Secretary, like Lori Loughlin. Look, we've already put out help wanted signs in the bulletins on Indeed and Craigslist. Lots of responses from Craigslist. You would have thought we were selling a couch and some end tables. Right, Mike Pence?
I can attest to the benefits of Craigslist, sir. Great services you can find there, and they're completely discreet.
We're talking about jobs, Mike.
Oh, yes, sir. Jobs.
Next question, guys.
Yeah, we heard your Secret Service chief's leaving, too. Did you really call him Dumbo behind his back because he has big ears? Is that true?
That's totally ridiculous. I never called him that, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for former Secret Service Director Obama ears. No, he did a tremendous job, and he's going to be a tough guy to replace because wherever he went, we were able to use those ears as a Wi-Fi hotspot. Never dropped one call around him, believe me.
Yeah, well, we heard you're not attending the White House Correspondents' Dinner again later this month, which you've called so boring and so negative. But why not show up, thumb your nose at the liberals or something?
Boring and negative is right, Pedro. Even Mike Pence thinks it's boring, and that's a guy who can actually sit through an entire episode of the 700 Club. Amazing.
Well, it's either that or the Hallmark Channel for us, sir. Mother needs to make more room on the DVR.
I'll bet she does, Mike.
All right, well, Mr. President, I don't think you'll end up missing anything at the Correspondents' Dinner since they decided to hire a historian to speak to him this year.
Yeah, what a loser. Boy, he's never even had his own Netflix comedy special, and everybody has one of those, even Amy Schumer. I guarantee you that he's a total hack and probably a virgin. The smart money's on virgin, that I can tell you.
All right, well, thanks for calling this morning, Mr. President.
Stay huge, Pedro.